Hello everyone and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. Now I'm just standing over here by the fire just warming up my buns because it is, it is very cold even though they have a giant freaking volcano over there in this rock. I don't know if it does anything, but it's pretty cold over here. It's not necessarily below freezing, it's just sometimes you just stand around in one area, you get pretty cold. So I'm just warming up. But since you're back, let's move on with the story. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so now we gotta go in here and talk to the Archcanon about some stuff. See if he has any information. Hey, how you doing, old man?
I performed that ritual countless times, and it never exploded in my face before. If I discover that you sabotage the divination... No. I shouldn't take my failure out on you. It's not your fault that things are difficult.
By difficult, you mean Vivek's loss of power?
How do you know about...
He told me.
Lord Vivek told you?
Yeah.
Of course he did. It's his prerogative, I suppose. You must swear to keep this secret, though. There would be panic in the streets if the people believed one of the tribunal was incapacitated.
He also said you might need help investigating the source of the problem.
It's true. I'm much better at scholarly pursuits than field work. And the ritual wasn't a total failure. It confirmed 3 locations from my earlier studies.
Okay.
Volmara, Aldrin, and Barrelzar's tower. I need you to investigate each of these sites.
Okay, so tell me more about these locations.
I researched what I could using the resources available here in Vivek City. To learn more, I need an agent to personally assess each location. Lord Vivek thinks you're the best one for that job. I hope he's right.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good. Let's see. What can you tell me about Balazar's tower?
I believe the mage seen in the ritual is Barrelzar, who works out of an ancient Velothi tower. His experiments radiate energy similar to Vivek's affliction, but they're not a perfect match. Find out what he knows about the transfer of divine energy.
Okay. What can you tell me about Balmora?
House Redoran controls the town and nearby mines. House Halalu also has interests in the region. Rumors of a cult in the area concern me the most. I believe we saw a cultist during the ritual. Make discreet inquiries and see what you can learn.
Alright, well what kind of cult are we talking about?
I have no idea. That's why we're sending you. I suggest you start at the inn. Secrets get spilled along with the drinks in such places. The miners may know something as well. I've heard that House Redoran has issued some kind of proclamation.
Okay. And what about the Ald Ruin? Whatever.
Savage Ashlanders, like the one seen in the vision, use the area as a tribal meeting ground. These nomadic heretics deny the divinity of the tribunal and have no love for Vivek. But how they could be involved eludes me. See what you can uncover.
Alright, thank you for the information. I think I know what I need. Alright, so I guess we'll go to our first location, which will be the closest one. Okay, so there's that one, and there's that one. I guess we could try to go to this one, get this one done real quick, and then we'll just move over to the city, and then we'll move over to right here. Sounds like a plan. Alright, to the first location. Well, this was like the place. Alright, so looks like so this is the tower. Hello, weird looking lady. Mind if I... Alright. Oh yeah, I remember this. I think I remember the sequence. So let's see what happens.
Oh, such displeasure and disappointment. Nothing works, even though every calculation is precise. Now an interruption. How infuriating. Wait. Sometimes the great gear turns from frustration to opportunity.
Okay. Do you know anything about divine energy?
Divine energy. I'll have you know I participated in Lord Sotherseal's 9 analyses of the exalted enigmas. But we have more important matters. I'm about to determine the correlation between color and time. And I could use another set of hands.
Okay, so if I help you, will you give me my answer? Will you give me the? Okay, let me speak in English. All right, let me just speak some English here. If I help you, will you answer my questions?
A reciprocal exchange. Interesting, yes. I can see the benefits of such an arrangement. Very well. Just activate the crystals in the proper sequence while I modulate the energy flow. Less chance of an explosion that way.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. The wood elf in me wants to speak my native language, but I gotta keep, the English language so that way people can understand me. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Alright, so I think I remember it was the red one.
Good start. Keep going.
Purple one. Oh, nope, not the purple one.
Try again.
Okay, so it's gonna be the red one.
A good start.
The yellow one. Oh my god.
Ah, so good.
The green one. The blue one. Oh, and the purple one. There we go. Or violet. Whatever.
I love it when the gears align.
Did it. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, I did your thing.
Perfect. Such are the benefits of an extra set of appendages. The energy flows freely and without disruption, allowing the rods and the pistons to align in a most pleasing manner. Thank you.
No problem.
Why do you want to know about divine energy?
Well, I was sent to ask you about the transfer of divine energy. Do you know anything about it?
Sent? How intriguing. I was just thinking about my former master, Soka Seal, and the experiments we conducted. He desperately sought to understand the power he and his companions attained, especially whether or not that power was temporary.
Well, did this person reach a conclusion?
Not while I assisted him. He had a tool that he used to drain away minute bits of his own divine energy to store and study. He could extract it and return it as he saw fit. Not sure what became of the tool, but here are my notes from those days.
Alright, these notes should be helpful. Can I ask you just a few more questions?
More questions? Well,
Yeah, I'll talk about that.
Seal attributed curiosity to intellectual superiority. Suppose I should do the same. Ask, and I will attempt to tighten the cogs of your ongoing education as best I can.
Intriguing. That tool you mentioned, is this some sort of weapon?
Odd question. Is a hammer a weapon? A saw? A Dwemer spring spanner? No, it was just a tool. A device crafted by Soka Seal to aid in his endless experiments.
But they can be used as weapons.
I could imagine ways to modify the device, but for what reason?
But I mean, a hammer, a saw, they can be used as a weapon. Yeah, they are to create things, but they can also destroy. That's pretty much what they do. They create and destroy. But do you know where the tool is now?
Haven't a clue. Tools have a way of wandering off when you don't stay vigilant. Had a guar that used to swallow tools when I wasn't looking. Glowed for a month until the enchantment dissipated and the tool passed. Should have heard the screams.
So you worked with Sotha Seal.
I was his apprentice, but that was years ago. Spent time working in the Clockwork City. That's what I learned about energy transference, Dwemer engineering, mechanical symmetry. Made me the dark elf I am today. I have a question. Who sent you?
The Archcanon Tarvis, do you know him? He's in Vivice City.
The Archcanon, Lord Vivec's High Priest.
Yeah.
Suddenly the gears align. I can think of a number of reasons that Alm and V would want to know about C and his tools, but some doors just shouldn't be opened.
Well, I agree with that, but this is one door that must be open in order to save a living god, so... I guess I'll do your investigation. Where am I going? Where is this investigation taking me? Exactly. Well, I guess here and there. Alright. Unless, hold on, do I have a journal? I have a journal, right? Yeah. Quests. Okay, so I'm still on this one. Alright, so now I just need to go to either the city, right here. I might go to that one, and then I'll head over to this one here, right here. This one right here, yeah. But I might just go to this one first, investigate that place, and then I'll go to that one. So that's the plan. Let's do it. Well, this must be Balmora. I just gotta gather some information from some people. That shouldn't be difficult. So where can I go to get some information?
I can't believe they want us to go outside the house to find Vea.
Okay, someone's having problems. Alright, so here's somewhere. Huh. House rendering proclamation. Missing mine workers. This seems okay. So there's some missing mine workers. That's one information. Oh, she might know something.
I love seeing new faces. For a while, it was just the same old miners and the occasional traveling merchant. Thought Carolyn might have to shut this place down. Look at me talking your ears off. What can I get you?
Actually, I was wanting to ask some questions. Any idea why visitors have been scarce?
At first, I assumed it was the usual house squabbles. Redoran and Hlalu arguments can get pretty heated. Then I thought maybe the Ashlanders were scaring people off. But after that proclamation... No, I'd rather not talk about that with a stranger.
Well, I don't have much, but maybe if I paid you for your trouble? How does 18 gold sound?
I like the color of your gold, Outlander.
Well, thank you.
Just between us, I heard the House Guard shut down the Shulk ore mine. Something to do with violent cultists who attacked the miners and took over the place. Even got the crew chief, or so I heard.
Well, thanks for the information. Heck yeah. Alright, so now I need to find the crew chief. Wherever he's gonna be. Okay, so here's the chief. He's down here. Hey. You the chief?
You shouldn't be here. Didn't you read the House Redoran proclamation? I wouldn't be here myself, but some of my miners are still in there.
Oh, okay, well, maybe I can help.
Our mine was invaded by violent cultists. They showed up and just took the place over. My people are trapped. I'm no expert, but it looked like the cultists were preparing to conduct a ritual before the Ashlander interrupted them.
Why do you think the cultists are conducting a ritual?
Probably because I heard one of them say, "With this ritual we'll call forth a mystical weapon and attain the power of a god." Or something along those lines. Look, I was just trying to get me and my miners out of there when the Ashlander showed up.
An Ashlander interrupted the cultists?
Well, I never actually saw an Ashlander. But I heard a cultist yell, "Ashlander thief! That's our mystical weapon!" That's not an exact quote, but you get the idea. I don't know what happened after that. I was kind of busy trying not to die.
I don't blame you, but I'll go into the mine and see what I can find out.
Really? That's awfully brave of you. If you see any of my miners, tell them to get their arses out here. I'll wait as long as I can. Or until I hear screaming. Then I'll go to Balmora and try to find some help. Good luck in there.
Alright, thanks so much. Whoa, hello. Craziness. Pretty cool. Alright, so... She dead? Probably. You know, some of these people kind of scare me, but I think I'll be fine. Alright, so things went down. Definitely. Oh, you're not friendly. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Get him, get him. What the hell? Alright, lift bumper. I need shrooms. Poison me. Or something. Alright, I think I'm good. Okay, you're not friendly either. Right. Ah! Red Exiles, I need you to infiltrate the mine outside Balmora and recover an item of great importance to our venerated cause. And to the elevation of Ashlanders. Everywhere. Okay. Narcotic cult. Acquire the item before they complete the ritual. Appearance of this stuff made of metal and gears. So it's like a dwarven staff. Advance to the next. What the fuck? Did you see I was reading something? I need some mushrooms. Nice. Alright. Okay, so it's a dwarven staff is what they need. Yes. I want to know that. It's above.
I can't believe they stole our holy relic.
Okay. So it's not gonna be this way. It's gonna be. What's over here? Oh, okay. It's just a drop. It's been a while since I played this, since I did this mission, so. Trying to remember what's over here. Poison crap. Oh! Thought you were friendly. Not friendly. Not friendly. Whoa! What? What? I got stuck. Dead. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. I'm breaking. They're not easy to fight. You're dead. Nah. What's up here? I wanna. What's up here? Ooh, got some gold. But nothing much up here. There's a bow. You friendly? Nope. No, you're not. Please, back up. Thank you. You're just staring at me. Ow! No. Take that. Alright, going deeper. Going in. No nuts there. Ugh, creepy looking things. Oh my. Fire! I really do like this bow, honestly. I don't wear hats. No, thank you. So where's this? Oh, there it is. Ooh, it's a bag. Some goodies? Wait, is it this one? Okay, so I gotta go back. But hold on, there's this way. No, I wanna go this way. I think there was something over here. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'll help. I'll help. If other people help, I'll help. We can do this. This is what I love about this game, too, is that you don't go into a dungeon alone. You will always have some help. Most of the time. Not all the time. Sometimes you team up with some... Whoa! Look like golden heart. I thought they had red hearts. But most of the time you'll have people helping you, which is awesome. Is that a troll? Looks like a troll. So what's over here? Is there something over here? I swear to God there was something here. It's been a while since I actually been in this area. That was a crab. Not a mud crab, is it? It's not a mud crab, is it? No. Oh, it is. Mud crab. They were a lot bigger. Alright. Well, we got all the stuff. We just need to go back and talk to the chief. Hopefully everything's clear back here. No, 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 no. You stay over. Ah, crap. You know what? Take this. Oh, crap. Now I got two of them on me. Or three of them. There we go. Ew. Did he just turn into mud? What the heck happened to that guy? What the heck is that? This game is weird. And the thing, it's not a bad weird, it's actually a good weird. It's a type of weird that keeps you interested, so... If a video game is weird, it's probably a good thing, because... You know, it's gonna have some crazy stuff in it. Fun, crazy things. Hey.
Did you find what you were looking for in the mine?
I'm not sure. I need to consult with my contacts. Yeah.
Of course. I perfectly understand.
You do?
I think I'll wait a little longer and see if any of my miners were able to escape from the cultists. Good luck with your mission. Whatever it is.
Trust me, it's a pretty good mission. It's like the save the world kind of thing, but yeah. So I guess I'll see you later, maybe? I don't know. Maybe when I visit the area again. Alright, so now I need to go investigate this one more area, which is up here. Not that far from here. So I'll go and get to that area, see what we can find. Red Exile, you don't seem friendly. This is where I gotta go. Don't I? Woo!
I demand to see my brother. Lay hands upon me, and you will lose them. You there!
Oh.
The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly. Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another. You'd think these were house wolves or tribunal dogs, the way they treated me. Speaking of the tribunal, you have the smell of dog about you.
Hey,
I wonder why that is.
Well, I mean, I haven't had a proper shower or bath since I was pretty much put into slavery. So, yeah, I mean, come on now. Plus, I'm in a swamp. This whole area is nothing but swamp. What do you expect? You probably smell worse than me since you've lived here. But other than that, I'm actually looking into something for Lord Vivic.
Lord Vivec, is it?
Yes.
And I thought all the tribunal cared about was building monuments to their own greatness. Nice to see that one of them cares about what's going on beyond their borders.
He still likes building statues.
Well, perhaps we can aid each other this day, Outlander.
What kind of help do you need exactly?
Ashlanders are nomads, but we gather at sacred sites to trade, confer, and pay homage to the past. Aldrin is such a place. That's why Chodala invited the Red Exiles here. But these outcasts won't let me into their camp. I need to find my brother.
And who's your brother?
My brother, Chodala, is the Ashkan of our tribe, and I am his ambassador. I act as a go-between among the tribes. Chodala wants to unite the Dunmer and calmly end the era of the bickering houses. He hopes to convince the tribes to follow his lead.
So what do you need me to do?
Head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother. Otherwise, see if you can find out what he was doing in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw, they won't hesitate to attack without reason or provocation.
So your brother rules over the Ashlanders? Ashlander tribes?
No, just our tribe, the Urshilaku. Though he's respected by most of the other Ashlanders for his wisdom and strength of will. He does hope to unite the tribes in a common cause, however. That's one of the reasons we've gathered here at Aldrin.
So, do you think I'll have to fight my way through the camp?
As you saw, hostility is second nature to the Red Exiles. We're here to negotiate, but they're no better than thieves and murderers. If they spot you in their camp, you'll need to defend yourself. It's unfortunate, but they'll leave you no choice.
Alright, well, luckily for me, I'm good with a bow and some magic, so I can handle myself. Just wanted to know. Yeah, one of them staring at me. Look at that. Yeah, here. I can see you. You're not that stealthy. You're just an idiot. Oh, you had a friend. I didn't see him. Ah! Clamped me. You clamped me. Mushrooms. Bugs. Need some bugs. Need help from some boogies. Get up. Gotcha. Long shot. Nice. Ooh. Yeah. Well, how much? Is that better than what I have? Gotta be, right? Yeah. Definitely is. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I can sell that for some money, hopefully. It doesn't look like it, but I'll see what I can do with it. So did I get anything else? Okay, not it. And I'm wearing the necklace. Okay. Alright. We're good. We're good here. I could fight them, or I could try to sneak past them. Let's see what I can do. Let's see if I can sneak past them. Don't know if it's gonna work, but doesn't hurt to try. Okay, so this is not like Skyrim where you can just climb up a mountain with ease. I'm gonna need you to walk away. Ah, crap. I'm in a predicament. Maybe I can. There we go. That's butter. That's a lot butter. Hello? Ooh, piece of paper. Notes on the meeting with Chodala, Nervurian, and Wilder of Sunara. Compiled by Scarab Dakin. I cannot pronounce these names. Okay, name, someone's name as something Something the fire breather looked on. Shadala displayed no fear and showed Kanda Uda a level of respect rarely given to the tribal outcast. We had let him the use of the small warband of Red Exiles, but now he was here to negotiate a more permanent agreement. Plans stressing place for the Red Exiles and his unthawed vision. Turning to the tribes that banished them, Chala appeared thoughtful before he replied, "Because you are. Ashlanders, and our blood calls one to another." Okay, I'm trying to figure out what strength of a god. Okay, there's something. Helped him acquire, and he called the staff that name. Grants me the strength of a god. So could be him. He has a staff. An egg. Okay. Many times her sword lashed out. It never once touched. So apparently, that's her brother, right? Shadala? I don't remember. It's a lot to read. Meeting with the wise woman, okay. Thus ending the meeting, okay. So he's gonna go meet with the wise woman. It's good to know. Now I gotta get back to that chick. Can I climb over here? Is that possible? It's possible. It is. Hey, how you doing?
You seem to have survived your visit to the Red Exiles camp. Did you find my brother?
But I did find out that he was going to go meet with the Red Exiles leader.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
I never suspected that the outcasts were disciplined enough to keep records such as this. Oh no. I can't believe my brother would be so brazen.
He's a raisin? He called himself the Nevervani. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Do you know what that means?
It means that Chodala really has changed. With his newfound powers and rising ambitions, I fear what he plans for the tribes. I suppose you have a right to know what I'm talking about. Take this. I found it among my brother's possessions.
Another scroll. Did Chadala write this?
Chodala discovered a new
My
power
bad.
out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the world. He writes about it in that document. Now he believes he's the Nerevarine, and incites the tribes, while I try to keep them all from doing anything rash.
What's a Nevervanian?
You don't know?
No.
I thought...
I'm not from here.
No, you're not an Ashlander.
No.
And the House Elves rarely talk about such things. Long ago, there was a hero named Nerevar. He fought alongside the Tribunal, before they claimed to be gods, until they betrayed him.
Tribunal betrayed Navarre?
So our legends say. Nerevar united the Kaima, and forged an alliance with the Dwemer. He died at the Battle of Red Mountain. We believe the Tribunal hastened his demise, despite Vivex's claims to the contrary.
So, where does the Neravani fit into all that?
The Nerevarine is a promise
I'm
and
sorry.
a prophecy.
Pronouncing words
I
wrong.
believe that, through the power of Azura, Nerevar will return to unite all Dunmer, House and Ashlander alike, and make Morrowind great again. The returned Nerevar will be known as the Nerevarine.
But you don't believe him, do you?
While the prophecy of the Nerevarine can be interpreted as the end of the Tribunal, I have always seen it as a prediction of hope and peace. Chodala and some Ashlanders, such as the Red Exiles, favor war. That's not the Nerevarine I believe in.
So, you think Chodala wants a war?
He uses in Ashkon's words to plant dark ideas in his followers. Ideas that speak of false gods, lost traditions, and the need for a cleansing war. His words become more forceful every day, but I hope to dissuade him from this violent course.
Tell me more about his new power.
All I know is that his new power frightens me. Chodala returned from a sojourn in the wilderness more vibrant, more commanding. He's always been strong, but now he's fearless, practically invincible, and swifter than the fastest Ashlander scout.
So where does he get this source of power?
Chodala says his new abilities strengthen his claim as the Nerevaring. I think it's the staff he carries. He had it when he returned, and now it's always at his side. I know it's unreasonable, but I hate that staff. He calls it Sunara.
Alright, well that helps me out quite a bit. Thank you for the information. I have to go tell my new friends about this. Don't worry, they're pretty good people. At least one of them is. One of them that I know. Alright, so we got that. So it could be her brother with his new dwarven staff. So let's see, what are we doing next? What are we doing? We gotta go back. Okay, we gotta return to the Archcannon's office, so. I need to find oh thank God. Okay, so I'll be there in just a hot second. Hey Archcannon, I got some information for you.
At last. Did you see what's happening outside? Red Mountain rumbles louder and more frequently. The sky grows dark, and worst of all, the people are beginning to notice. Soon I'll have to muster the Ordinators to keep them from the palace doors.
Is that the emergency? The people want to see Lord Vivic?
In part. Lord Vivek is not well. I won't allow his followers to see him in this state. He continues to lose energy, and it's becoming difficult for him to maintain the realm in his usual fashion. Now, what did your investigations uncover?
Well, I investigated 3 locations, and here's what I learned.
Very well. Tell me what you learned at each of the locations, and let's see what conclusions we can come to.
Did I accidentally skip something? Okay, Barrel. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Barrelzar. Oh Jesus. Barrelzar told me about Sothra Seal's experiments with a divine energy. He gave me his notes.
Barrelzar faithfully served Sotha Seal. He's as loyal to the tribunal as I am. He would never intentionally harm Lord Vivek. But that tool he mentioned. Perhaps one of the priests Vivek sent away could search the temple archives for more information.
Vivek sent away all of his priests?
Lord Vivek doesn't want his followers to see him in such a weakened state. Only you, Canon Levuel, and myself are permitted into his palace now. Speaking of the palace, Lord Vivek wants to see you when we're done here.
Alright. And an Ashlander named Chodala has been inciting the tribes.
So your notes say, and this Saren assisted you. Interesting. Most Ashlanders want nothing to do with the tribunal. Even so, they rarely become aggressive. I'd say this Chodala bears watching. If we can spare it, I'll send an armiger to order it.
Chodala's newfound power might have something to do with Vivek's problem as well.
Interesting theory. Perhaps Chodala's staff can steal Vivek's energy. I have a hard time imagining how an Ashlander could accomplish such a feat. Lord Vivek said the draining has grown more intense since you left. It doesn't look well.
No, but also, cultists took over the mine outside Balma.
From what you discovered, I dare say there may be a correlation between the narcotic relic and the tool Barrelzal mentioned. And it seems the Ashlander thieves are connected to Chodala. Your evidence points to a clear conclusion.
And that's pretty much about everything I have. Or actually, did I say that already? Chotala is using Sonra to steal Vivek's divine energy.
So it appears. Lord Vivek's doing his best not to complain, but I can see how much the draining of his energy has cost him. Just seeing you again should improve his mood considerably. And the progress you made with your investigations, outstanding.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go and see him. See how he's doing. Oh boy. Well, I think we might have to do that in the next video. This has been going on for like an hour and 17 minutes on mine. But, I mean, I'm going to cut out a lot of the traveling and the loading screens and whatnot. I'm not sure how long this video actually is, but hopefully it's a pretty good length. So, I'm going to have to end the video here. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please stay tuned for more. And see you.